Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Our National Secretary, Brother Dr. Reyes, our National Treasurer, in absentia, Sis Jessa Cruz, our auditor, Sis Kadil, our National Herald, Brother Tante, our Board of Trustees, Brother Tungkalisan of Maguindanao, Brother Dr. Mantas, Brother Nasim, Brother Sma, our National Executive Director, past National President, Brother Lemuel Malano, Brother Boyet Magallanes, past National President, Brother Nasser, also past National President, Brother Alex, Sis Rosa, parehong naging Executive Director yan. Let me just name those names whom I can remember from a distance. Brother Rufus of Betacay, Brother Teddy Pajin, Sis Ann, Sis Mayan, Brother Jonas, Brother Bobby, my cute daughter, who's also his sister, Siaridana, brothers and sisters, a pleasant good morning. Amazing NLC Manila 2017. Ako ay palaging nagagalak pag ako'y nakakakita ng maraming brother and sis na undergraduates, because this is the very purpose of Alpha Sigma Phi, to make better persons out of good people like you, better students, better young leaders, better citizens of this country. And this is actually the contribution and the reason why Alpha Sigma Phi exists or existed for such a long time. Pero may mga imperfections naman ng Alpha Sigma Phi. Hindi palaging magaganda ang naririnig o nakikita. May mga sabit-sabit ng konti. May nagnipis sa ating paligid, sa ating mga miyembro. So, itong NLC nito ay talagang kailangan para mahikayat natin ang ating mga miyembro upang tingnan paminsan-minsan ang purpose ng Alpha Sigma Phi. Hindi tayo dapat nawawala sa mga guidelines ng ating organisasyon. My beloved brothers and sisters in the mystic circle of Alpha Sigma Phi, today is indeed one of the greatest days in my life as an Alpha, because today I am relieved of the agonizing thought of the 9th National Leadership Conference held at San Mateo, Rizal, where the biggest blunder in the annals of this organization happened when the ASP Board of Trustees took upon themselves the power to remove a sitting president without even the slightest benefit of a due process of law. It was such the ugliest conspiracy I have ever witnessed. It was such a gloomy day to remember, for it ripped our beloved Alpha Sigma Phi into two factions thereafter. Both sides, however, claim to have made the right decision. But in my case, I am certain that I have truly chosen the harder right of that situation, that was to stand for what was legal and just for the benefit of Alpha Sigma Phi, the brotherhood that bound us all as one deep Alpha Sigma family. Alpha Sigma Phi is a brotherhood. It is not a business corporation. Therefore, no amount of money or prospect of financial benefit should outweigh our love for a brother Alpha Sigma. Today, in all cases and at all times, truth and justice should always prevail, especially when conducting our ASP affairs. In reckoning, I cannot help but appreciate our Palawan brothers and sisters for their courage and prudence to push for what was legal and right. In the hosting of the Cebu NBC 2014 mandated Palawan National Biennial Convention of 2016. Again, in the attempt to legalize the illegal actions done during the San Mateo BOT meeting fiasco, the BOT created the Davao NBC. Some quarters are now calling such move as the BOT mandated Davao NBC. Parang nakakatawa po ito dahil tayo ay NBC mandated, sila ay BOT mandated. Since when, under normal circumstances, the BOT is placed above the General Assembly, such as the National Biennial Convention? So far, never in the history of Alpha Sigma Phi, as far as I can remember. I am thanking now the Palawan brothers and sisters for standing up against the will of that strong board of trustees. The Palawan Federation of Alumni Associations, headed by Brother August Maceda. Of course, we have Sis Mayan Dalumpines, who is here. Sis Yang Robero, Sis Mylene, Brother Hanli Tahan, and the rest of the Alphans of the beautiful island of Palawan. For giving justice to all those who truly believe in the values and principles that Alpha Sigma Phi represent in our lives. Today, our brotherhood and sisterhood is holding this activity on the occasion of the 10th National Leadership Conference. This is a very significant activity designed to hone and harness the leadership skills and capabilities of our active collegiate members. Alpha Sigma Phi is mandated by its purpose to better the man, to make our undergraduate leaders even more prepared and ready to take on greater challenges, to make themselves better for much better mystic circle of Alpha Sigma Phi. Through this endeavor, we hope to transform and develop our undergraduate members into better students, as I've said, better young leaders or youth leaders, and better members of their communities, and thus becoming better citizens of our country. Young brothers and sisters, we are gathered here today to learn from each other's knowledge and experiences, and be reminded as well of the important tenets of this collegiate organization, namely service, leadership, and loyalty in the name of Alpha Sigma Phi. However, let me emphasize to you that in my 41 years of being an Alpha Sigma, it is only by fusing the teachings, values, principles, tenets, codes, creeds, and our policies into our daily lives that we become a true Alpha. It is only by living all these every day that they become part of our characters. Thereby, we evolve into a real Alpha Sigma. I urge you not just to be a member of a chapter of Alpha Sigma Phi, but more importantly, be a true Alpha Sigma. A true Alpha in thought, in words, in acts, and in deeds. In conducting yourselves in the several stations of your being a member of Alpha Sigma Phi, always remember that harmony is the strength and support of all societies, including that of our mystic circle. Harmony in the organization should be the responsibility of all members. Everyone should take part in its protection and preservation. For without harmony, the strength of the organization will dissipate into thin air, and so as the organization. It is within the context of this reality that the theme of our 10th National Leadership Conference, upholding our fraternal values and the rule of law for greater unity and better governance of our millennial Alpha Sigma Phi Philippines, has been conceptualized. This is to remind and emphasize to all Alphans that self-discipline should be instilled in all its members, because without discipline, the beauty and strength of harmony can never be effectively maintained for the protection of the Phoenix Brotherhood. Let our laws, rules, and regulations, policies, creeds, and codes, and our CBN govern our thoughts, words, actions, and deeds. And that is what I call discipline. That is the only way to bring about an unquestionable unity and better governance of ASP. Therefore, no true Alphan should ever disturb the harmony of our chapters, our association, and their activities and programs by their ignorance, immaturity, irresponsibility, and personal interest. Our tenets and core values are sublime, morally worthy, complete, and excellent. Hence, if Alphans follow them, these magnificent and transcendent tenets and values, I have no doubt that not only will harmony be achieved and sustained, we would also be closer to becoming the real and true Alphans that we dream to be. Ang mga Alphans ay matatalino daw. May kanya-kanyang paniniwala, may kanya-kanyang paninindigan at ego. These are both pros and cons. Gamitin po natin ito ng tama, it can be our strength, and at the same time, it can also be our weakness. So let us adjust. Paano po tayo mag-a-adjust? Konti lang po ito. Kung wala kang masabing maganda sa chapter or brad and sis mo, tumahimik ka na lang. Pag nagsalita ka ng hindi maganda at tama tungkol sa chapter o kapatid mo, sira ka rin. Kung may problema ka sa kapatid mo, sabihin mo sa kanya na mismo. Huwag sa iba. Kung di mo kayang sabihin, wala kang karapatang magreklamo. Huwag kang maging chismoso or chismosa. Kung may sinasabi sa iyo tungkol sa kapatid, sa iyong chapter o sa ibang chapter, huwag mo nang ipagkalak pa. Sa iyo na lang yun. Huwag kang magtatayo ng sarili mong grupo o kaya isasali sa mga grupo sa loob ng organisasyon ninyo. Dahil lahat sila ay kapatid mo. Lahat sila ay kagrupo mo. Huwag kang bastos at huwag kang maghari-harian dahil sa pledge life mo ay tinuruan ka ng ibagsak ang pride mo. Para pagpasok mo sa loob ng mystic circle, hindi mapupulabo ang harmony ng chapter or organization o ng mga kapatid mo. Be a true and real Alpha. Huwag kang maging traidor, chismoso, oportunista, mercenaryo, walang modo, walang disiplina, at higit sa lahat, mapanira sa mga kapatid na chapter mo. It's really great to be an Alpha, but it is hard to be one. Maraming salamat po at magandang araw sa ating lahat. Kapuhay tayo.
Thank you, Brother Nasser Kadil, our National President. Ayan, yes, lahat talaga ng mga Alphans, matalino yan. Pero sabi nga po ni President na kailangan natin itong gamitin sa tama.